Hello, Craig. Oh wait.
Hi, Craig.
Hello.
Hello, Craig.
Welcome,
Hello,
Craig.
Craigery.
I feel like his name is just gonna change as the recordings progress.
I think Gregory has been like the steady one. I think his
I
name
like
is
it.
Gregory.
Yeah. Full name Craigery, nickname Craig.
I mean,
Craig
work with it.
No.
Craig and Hoff. I just think of like David Hasselhoff, but as a bear, because the icon's a bear.
Exactly. Okay, so you remember that? Do you remember the first SpongeBob movie?
Yes.
Do you
With him
remember
in
when
it.
David Hasselhoff shows up and he becomes like this motorized
Yes.
boat?
It's forever ingrained in
That
my
was
brain.
That.
insane. Oh my god.
But
That's
I
with,
love
Gregory.
that energy.
Craighoff.
but with Craig Kregelhoff. Gregory Kregelhoff.
Gregory Craiglehoff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just like NPC note.
And he'll show up and he'll be like, I'm sure there's a talking bear species in D&D.
You know what? I know officially there's not, which is weird. Like there's no official content, but that has to be a homebrew.
Oh,
There is,
100%.
there's like breadish. There's like the bread people. God, I can't say the word.
Bread people?
No, bear people.
Gingerbread?
Bread people. I love it.
No, they're like
I'm bread
they're
people.
Using
critical
this
role
idea.
outlines.
Oh my gosh.
You must remember.
Are you talking about Caduceus? What Caduceus is?
No. They
'Cause they're cow people. Kind
no,
of.
no, they're like cow people. But
Oh, furbolgs?
no, not furballs. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Oh, you mean bugbears?
That's the one. Bugbears.
Oh, yeah, they're kind of bears.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Wonderful.
Gregory Kregelhoff, the bugbear. I think
I
that
love
works.
it.
I like it.
Me
And
too.
what
He's
I
my new
like
best friend.
goes. You have so many best friends in this campaign so far. Dermot
Listen.
is weirdly friendly despite
I'm in
the
need
awkwardness.
of affection, and I have no social skills.
I love it.
All right, I just need to take some notes real quick and then we can begin. Does anybody want to volunteer to go over what happened last episode since it's lost forever to the internet?
And I that's all I remember is what I've already said.
Let me pull out the good old book of knowledge. I'm opening it.
Do it.
It's 1 page worth. Okay, so
Enlightening.
Yeah, I know.
I-
The anticipation is
Never heard anything, so like
so
Okay.
quiet.
Mind blowing.
I'm going for it. Hello?
all
Okay,
right.
all right. Hi.
Grandpa calls Fitz pretty boy Alex, which I know it's Alexandra, but I call her Alex here. It's like Fitz taking it, okay? It's pretty girl.
Uh-huh.
They have to kill Strahd in 2 hours or less, or everyone is dead. Viola dispels magic, which snaps Fitz and Alex out of the spell. They all decide to go kill Strahd downstairs because Viola was like, you know what? Possessed is gone. Let's go for it.
True.
Let's see where they go. They all decide, okay, yeah. They come across Keegan's bag and dust at the altar. Moment of silence. They head for. Did we have a moment of silence? We really didn't.
We did.
We did?
Kind of. It was a very short silence, but like
Whew.
you guys like, had a moment where, Dahlia picked up some of the ashes and like, we're gonna find his family. We're gonna let them know what happened here.
Yeah.
We're gonna press
It
F to
was
pay respects.
emotional.
SF.
First respect.
They head further down to the catacombs. There's a bunch of bats on the ceiling. A tome crypt has the names of Irina and like a bunch of other people. One was open, one was broken into. Oh yeah, it was like arena wife, which was like weird. They move on to find an old man near their coffins, where there's the daddy Strahd and
Mhm.
the skeleton of his mom. I don't know why I didn't say mommy Strahd. I just put daddy Strahd and skeleton of his mom.
We see your kinks. Anyways,
Yeah.
move on.
Wow, the call out.
No, we see Strahd's daddy issues. That's what we see.
Yeah,
Ah,
Because
yeah. I
he's the
think
one
there
who
was even
built
a
an
comment
effigy.
about it.
that's
And
true. Because his dad was all kind of uncanny valley, and his mom was, she ate it.
just a regular old
Dusted.
skeleton.
Yeah.
Just your standard skeleton.
Viola says Viola says he has daddy issues.
Oh, see, it was me. It was me all along
That
who
was you.
perpetuated that.
You did this.
Beside them is a sleeping old man. He wakes up when Viola claps real bad. Loud. Also, the bat's fun.
Oh yeah, all the bats
Yeah,
are
the ceiling was
flying
made of bats.
He drops his disguise to a real Wolfgang from the old game, and that's it.
It was literally like Wolfgang was right about to introduce himself, and then we were like, we gotta stop.
around.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Alrighty then.
Oh.
So we're still in the spooky ooky castle. Wolfgang has revealed himself to be it was a white dragonborn, right?
A tiny, adorable child.
So he's a tiny little black dragon
He's so small.
with
What
a
is
very
small guy?
colorful hat that, like, those wizard hats,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like a bunch of different colorful pieces of fabric sewn together. So it's very not. It's made nicely, but it's like, this is like a bunch of different fabrics sewn together to make a hat. But it's colorful. He is, how tall is he? He was like 3 feet, 6 feet. I don't remember.
3 or 6 feet. There's 2 different levels there.
No.
He has to be 3 feet because then I'm not the shortest person in the party.
He's 4 feet, 1 inch, and 1/4 inch. He's very proud of that 1/4. He has a staff that's 6 feet that has like it's a pretend crystal on the top of his staff, kind of tied to the end of it, and that's his like wizard staff. And he has just like black dragon, black robes.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, because isn't he covered in like, what is it, like charcoal dust or something?
Party
What
has
does
to
he
find that
do?
out.
Oh my gosh.
Hilarious.
It's
I
like, you don't
forget
know.
what he's covered in. Oh my god. Funny stuff. Alright, let's do this.
And that's and he takes off his hat and like bows to everyone, like, oh, hello to all
He's
these new
so
people.
tiny. I love him.
And you'll see like he has like this bright red hair that's just a mess.
Such a rapscallion.
Mhm.
Oh,
Pyramid
ragamuffin
love.
dragon. A dragamuffin.
Oh, dragon muffin.
Aw.
That sounds like a background or like a class.
It sounds like like a lower, like a hobgoblin of dragon children. Anyway, I was gonna ask, what is in the news from Ari?
I haven't heard anything yet.
Okay.
So, shrug.
Oh, show.
Upon seeing this wee lad of a dragonborn, Viola's just like,
You can say it. Say it.
dragon muffin.
Thank you.
Viola is like, Wolfgang? You're alive? I don't think I compute this information.
I just shrug and just like wave.
And then
I
she
don't know
goes-
what compute means. I just smile up at you.
Viola like sighs, and then she just goes, Is about right? I think. Okay, cool. Everyone, this is Wolfgang. We were once party members ages ago, however long we started here. Then he got stolen by Strahd, and now apparently he's here. So that's good, I think. She looks a little bit confused, but not worried.
Arnie, it's good to have extra. You are a very small dragon. How old are you, dragon?
3 3/4
Of what?
of years.
There's a 3-year-old dragon.
My God.
Human years or dragon years? I mean, dragon.
What's a dragon year?
He's like, I just look at you like, there's a difference between your years and my years?
There's not. No,
Don't ask me.
I don't think so. I don't think that's. I don't think that sounds wrong. I don't know.
Storm is, 18, but in cat year. Not cat year. Sorry, what's a cat?
Tabaxi.
Tabaxi. I think she's older. Younger?
No.
Yeah,
I think.
dragon years
I
are
think
different than. like-
Tabaxi is just this.
She's she doesn't go by human years. That's all I know.
It's like how they mature, essentially.
Yes. But
I'm
I
pretty
kind
sure
of
that.
like, I
Go
kind
on.
of just
Still
shrug at
pretty-
you guys, but I could be older. I'm kind of confused in time around here.
How old are you mentally?
How does that make any sense? How old are you mentally?
I don't know. I'd say around
Sometimes it is
5,
hard to tell.
27.
Viola's like, I'm probably 19. Solid 19.
500.
And Alessandra just looks like almost like disgusted. Not disgusted, but for the Dragon Age fans, it's like Cassandra where she's just kind of like, ugh, this is not
I love you, Cassandra, Elisandra,
Yep.
true love.
Inspo.
There we go.
But she's just kind of like, this seems like a very pointless conversation.
It
and
is.
then she does say, this seems like a very pointless conversation. We need
It
to
is. Yeah, it is.
While all the bats flap around us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of talk a
Ugh.
little loud so you guys can all hear me.
I'm just very
Are they-
curious.
Are they leaving the room, or are they just like flying around the room? Like, are they getting out of the crypt? Are there less bats, or do
So
we just have
there-
like a sustained bat volume?
So there's just thousands of them on the ceiling, all like next to each other, kind of hanging from whatever the real ceiling is, like, but you can't see.
Okay.
And like, I don't know if you've been around a lot of bats, but like they just like they make their little chirpy noises, especially when they're like kind of together. So you're just hearing like occasional like flapping as if people like they're rearranging. Like
Oh,
no
so
one
they're
of
not
them
like they're not flying. They're just kind of like chilling, and someone woke them up, and they're kind of like,
Yep.
"Ugh." Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Good. Okay.
Well. Alessandra looks at you just as you say it at the same time, and she kind of just like smiles awkwardly. Viola just goes, as well as we should find out to. We are down here to find Strahd, right? Wolfgang, have you seen? And she like claps her hands together, each like beat. Strahd down here. You remember him. He's tall, he's spooky. You went with him to come here.
Good question, DM.
You haven't seen anything. Like no person came down here. Like it's been pretty quiet down here.
Gotcha. I'll like, because since she's clapping, I'm kind of confused by it, but I'll clap as well. And I'll be like, as I respond, I'll be like, I've been alone for a very long time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here, come with us, buddy. We'll take you home or something.
Been eating down here, Max. Is that your diet?
Eating bats.
I was like, I had wolf shark jerky.
Oh.
Shark jerky.
Shark jerky. That's what you gave me, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry,
but
I was like,
Oh,
I
okay.
forgot about that.
I asked your
And
diet.
I don't remember anything since then.
Well,
Oh,
or any other food since then.
How?
That
In...
is.
And then Viola looks panicked. She's like, "Oh my god, are you a vampire now? How did you survive?" Her accent's all over the place.
Oh.
I'm fine. That's fine. I don't. It's fine.
Give him a good
Oh.
shook. Just gonna shake him a little.
Oh.
Does anyone? Alexandra pipes in. She goes, "Well, is there any way to like tell if he's
What's a vampire?
maybe he's not?"
Dear me, you're
What
an
is a
expert on
vampire?
this.
Oh my god.
I'm a wizard.
Dear maid, is there any way you could figure it out? I mean,
The
You-
surest way would be is if he can consume blood. I imagine. I mean, safely. If
Oh.
maybe anyone can, but
I see a problem in your plans. If that is
yeah.
the way we're gonna go about this.
please.
I just like look at you guys like, why do you want me to drink blood?
Viola goes,
he's-
I think that maybe he's not a vampire if he's not at all interested in trying that method.
Let's take the kid.
Oh, I'll try
That's
it.
true.
but-
No, okay. Let's get back to looking at crypts or looking for things we're in.
Or get out, since the bats are still,
Are they trying to relax now?
The bats are like kind of relaxing. They're still chirping, but like they don't seem as like freaked out. Viola pipes in and says, "Well, we came down here for a reason. Remember, we need to find
Strahd.
so we can't leave until we find out where he's at.
Yes.
Presumably, a tomb of some kind. It's weird that he's not by his family because clearly, daddy issues.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
Well, he's not here, so I suppose we should go back up.
yes,
Yeah?
into the rest of the crypt. I think that's a good idea.
Into the rest of the crypt. And I don't think. I mean, you, Viola.
Mhm.
You know Strahd the most intimately, the best. Let's put it that way.
I wish intimately. Go on.
Yeah, no, don't.
He's like, TMI.
Poor choices of words. Didn't want. Anyway, in your opinion, would it make more sense if you were Strahd to be in one of these random crypts? Because then there's, more than a dozen, at least 20 plus, possibly even 30, who knows? Where, just the volume, the quantity throws people off and no one's going to look for you in this rando crypt. Or would you be in a dramatic secret crypt elsewhere for yourself only?
That is a good point.
Like, what's the strategy of Strahd?
Hmm.
The strategy.
Damn,
was
you
that-
got the joke.
You did it. Let's just end the game here. Like I don't know. How to
Yeah.
play it better,
What are
honestly.
we even doing?
This is the name of the game now. The strategy. You guys don't even have a party name, but I have like a trilogy name. I'm like, woo, the strategy.
Oh,
Chronicles. Okay. Anyway, God, I was very tickled by that.
thank you.
Let me.
I do kind of pipe up and be like, well, I know there are people sleeping in the crypts.
Hmm?
Alessandra's like sleeping.
Yeah.
Sleeping in the crypts. Ooh.
So,
I like sleeping by the windowsill.
Yeah, they're sleeping. They're dead.
are they? But are they? Because I mean, it's old down here. You saw Mummy Dearest.
Yeah, she's
Ah.
dead.
Are there people in there, or are they skeletons?
Let's find out.
That's such a. We're asking.
I'm gonna go.
We're asking first. We're asking first. Fit. Don't go there.
Okay, stop. but I'm
Viola
I'm
says.
ready.
Viola
Well, I can
says.
take... Okay, go.
Here, I was just gonna. Oop, hold on. I'm gonna do something really quick on Astral because you guys already looked in some of the crypts, so I'm gonna just mark those with an X, so that way we don't.
Keep
Like-
looking at the same ones.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you guys looked at all 6 of these.
Yes.
You guys did that many? Wow.
Oopsies. Yeah, they did it pretty quick because they all separated and then I just read off
Oh,
everything. All right. Viola says, I mean, it's not a bad idea to look at the crypts just in case there are enemies we should take care of anyway, because perhaps Strahd or your weird, crazy grandpa
Got it.
could be trying to do something.
Build an army.
Oh, yes.
Have a hotel
That-
here.
That's. I wish it was the hotel option.
We'll find out.
Hotel here.
Oh, wait, no.
The Ravenloft B&B.
Where people come in and they never come out. Anyway,
It'll be the first time.
Alessandra pipes up. She says, I think that perhaps we should not separate, because that seems like a bad idea, given that we don't know what's in the crypts. We're lucky that nothing popped out of the parents' crypts. It's surprising they are not vampires.
I know, right? I think you'd think you would have, but I don't. Anyway.
So I think we should stick together and then read what's on these crypt. They all have little things on them. And if one seems suspicious, we open it. If not, we just leave it be. Unless it looks like it's about to break down, then perhaps still look at it in case something's about to come out of it. Just, kill them one by one. It's like
Very
shark
sensible.
tactics.
I think that's very sensible. And so, which way should we go?
So I kind of pipe
Let's
up.
go
I
make
like,
sure
what,
Fitz doesn't
what
do
would make
anything
them
stupid.
suspicious?
What was that, Wolfgang?
What would they make? What would make one suspicious and another one not suspicious?
Alexandra responds with, well, to me, suspicious is... Looks like you guys are playing Snake. To me, suspicious would be something that looks tampered with. So it looks like it's been opened before, like if it's not sealed properly, or if the plaque on the crypt seems somewhat related to Strahd.
I can take you to the one that looks the weirdest.
You know what? Let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that. I think that's a great plan. And then Viola's like, that is a very good plan. I hope. So let's do it. We've got nothing to lose, except apparently our lives.
There.
So
Keegan did it. So can we.
I mean,
That's dark. That's
the show
really
does
dark.
go on.
Keepers.
I'm gonna walk over here and look at these two and be like, trying to remember. So let me send you a quick message.
Okay.
Good.
Whispers, whispers.
Um,
Oh, it was so quiet, and then I realized I had no music on like I normally do. It's like just radio silence.
thank you.
You're welcome.
So I point at the one to my left and then the one to my right. I'm like, it's one of these two.
And what's weird about it?
She was like, it's like, well, she's different than the rest.
She. Okay.
So he's right. So I say the right one.
So I'm gonna read the name on this one.
The name on that one has been scratched out. The only one you can see, you can see the remnants of vowels, but you can't see a full name.
Okay.
I'm reading this one over here.
Okay. I was confused. I was seeing too many people. Anyway, that one says Lord Beckett on it.
Lord Beckett. Say it out loud.
What, like?
That's it. Lord Beckett.
Okay. So if we're looking for a woman, theoretically, not there.
Alexandra's like, that does seem to narrow it down. I can't say I've never met a Lord Lady. Though that sounds quite nice.
Unless her name is Lord.
Oh.
You know what? That would be a really good bard name.
It would be a really good part name.
Ew.
I'm making a note of it.
Freaking love it.
What's behind me?
That one says, look at my notes here. That one says, hold on.
I'm still trying to read it.
Yeah, it's hard to make out, you know?
Quentin, we're getting close.
Let me just see. The more you look at it, the weirder it seems, you know? Like you're like, is that even a name? Like I'm just getting confused. But like as you like focus more, you see the name Branson Barbosa on it.
Bar-
There are a lot of Pirates of the Caribbean names in this crypt.
Barbosa.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that,
you don't.
and there's nothing else to say, like wife or something like that. Nothing else. Just the name.
Nope, just the name. It looks so like what's interesting about the 3 crypts you've looked at, besides the scratched out one, I suppose, because well, I guess that would actually no, you wouldn't be able to notice that. Is like none of these have dates on them. They just have names.
So are they dead or they going here sometimes?
The crypts look sealed, so one would assume that they are dead because it's sealed, and that would only be sealed if there was a body to put in it.
Oh.
They're
Well,
asleep.
that's interesting.
You say they're asleep. Why do you say they're asleep? Are you saying that because they don't open their eyes, or because you know they're for sure? You've seen them walk in and out, and you know they say, "I'm going to call it a night," and then go sleep for 10 years. What do you mean by that?
I just looked back at you. I was like, they go to sleep. Don't you go to sleep? I was sleeping before you woke me up.
Right. Okay. I don't know what to make of that.
I just
Well-
look at you confused. Like, I don't know what you're asking.
I'm looking at you confused, and I don't know what you're saying.
It's beautiful. What a juxtaposition to be at.
I was like, so you don't want to open them up?
I mean, I'll open them up. I don't think the rest of the team wants me to open it up.
Alessandra pipes up. She goes, well, I would say probably out of the 3 that we just listed off, we should probably open the one where the name is scratched out, right? Because that one seems weird.
Yeah, it's suspicious. I
Haven't seen any other scratched out names, even in the other ones we looked in before.
Let's do that.
Sorry, what's going on?
we're gonna a crypt.
I left this planet for a second.
We've all
It
been
happens.
Let's do it.
Alessandra just suggested that we open the one where the name is scratched out, because that seems a bit weird compared
Yes, it
to the
does.
other ones we looked at.
Agreed.
All right. How are we going to open it?
I will roll a strength check.
She says out loud.
Yeah.
will
I
do
take a
that
pair
as
of dice out
well.
of my pack.
I would have a metagaming like bard or wizard who's like, hold on, I gotta roll to make sure that before I attempt this, that it's gonna go well.
I think that would actually work for like a cleric or something. If you're like, I gotta roll this thing, I gotta like toss the runes to see
Yeah.
if my god says this is okay.
Yeah.
So they're going into this one, right?
The ones that they're in front of, yeah.
Gotcha. I like climb on top because I'm trying to like. Actually, I'll climb on top on this one. That way I get a better view.
There you go.
I had 21 for that one.
Did you? Dang.
Yeah.
That was a strength check for you, or?
Yeah.
Dang.
Right.
Monk
I don't know
over
where
here.
that came from. To be honest with you.
I got a 5. So I can run up against it, they'll just like skid.
Alessandra is just like, I mean, it's stone. It's hard to move,
Thank you. It's really difficult. I'm having a day. I think we're all having a day.
And then Dahlia walks up, and how do you want to do this, I guess, to the door?
What does it look like? Like, is it just like a stone wall? Or
Yeah, it's stone, like blocks, like the size of bricks, essentially, that are like,
I'm just gonna punch it. Like,
fuck yeah, let's do it. Punch it.
just gonna punch it. Let's do it. Just like reel
right.
back and
Don't.
cack.
Yep. And as she does, you just hear this like crack, and then like a couple of the stone like bricks, for lack of a better word, kind of fall out, and the structure of the whole door kind of starts to fall apart. And like if you were to punch it again, like it'd probably make a decent enough hole to get into.
Okay, I'm backing away from this.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that much. All right, let's do it again.
Neither can I.
Let's do this again. All right, you want me to make another check? For that
Sure.
one? Cool. 16 plus 2, 18. Dang, man. That's
Dang.
awesome.
Dahlia's
I know,
on top
right?
of it tonight.
Heck yeah.
You punch the wall again, and it just like makes the rest of it kind of like crumble up. So now there's a big enough opening, I would say, like, maybe like 3 feet by 4 feet, either way. So you guys can look into the crypt.
Here we go.
Fitz goes
Big enough
inside,
for all.
apparently.
I'm sneaky.
You go inside, and you immediately step on some bones that are like crunched onto the ground. And inside, you see a rabbit.
Oh, it's the
Oh.
bunny Dracula. You guys ever read that
It's
book?
the Red Rabbit of Care Banog.
What was that? Banog.
Isn't that the thing? That's what it's called in Monty Python, I think.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember what it's called, but who knows? I'm just a person making a story.
Or Banuncula. Those are your options.
Banuncula is the funniest.
Banuncula.
That sounds like a song by Nicki Minaj that I want to hear.
You never
was
read
this-
this? Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, it was this
I
series
love
of like
that.
kids books
I
about
love
this
it.
rabbit that was a vampire.
I never read
Honestly,
it,
I feel like I
and I
remember
want to
that.
know,
I can't.
Like, what-
so hard.
like, what is the plot even about, though? Like, did you
I think I
hear?
read one of the sequels, and they were like trying to save a horror movie theater from being burnt down or something, and the bunny did something for it. I don't know.
Wow.
It was. I know it was involved.
Nice.
Well, Fitz, you do see a little rabbit hanging out by the bones.
Does it look like Banuncula?
It doesn't have like it's just it's
Does it look
Uh,
malnourished?
is it
What's
dead?
going on?
it's alive. It
Oh.
looks
Oh gosh.
fine. It doesn't look
I don't trust
malnourished.
it. I feel like this is bait. Like, I feel like this is something you toss at someone who is starving. And you here, have a bunny, eat it. I'm looking around.
You get eaten by the bunny.
No! Shit.
So wait, so what are you gonna do? Are you just
I'm
staring at
looking
it?
around. I'm looking around it. Like I'm waiting. I'm looking up in this, like everywhere.
Okay, make a perception check. Or are you trying to find something? Because then it would be investigation.
I guess I am trying to find if there's someone or around it somehow. Something. I don't know. I'm looking for something.
Okay, yeah, roll an investigation check because you're being pretty intent with what you want to find.
So how do I do this here?
Okay.
Avery.
Avery.
Aubrey.
Avery.
Ray. Aubrey.
Oh my god, the birds are popping off.
I'm so
They are
sorry.
popping. So I believe, I think it was like check, exclamation point check, then space, and then
And whatever you're checking.
Yeah, so that was investigation. Let's see if that works. It didn't do anything. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, nice,
Man.
funny.
Yeah, too bad she's not doing anything, but
She just had like a great personal insight.
Wow.
yeah.
I think the
Viola, she's
expression
like,
of the icon really makes this.
it really does.
It's what he looks like right now.
It's really dark, and
I
you
love
hear you hear the like little bunny, like I don't know if you've ever seen videos of bunnies, but you know how like they thonk with their feet, like when they're mad, they do the little thonk. That bunny does a little thonk with his little back legs to make like a clacky noise against the stone.
I don't trust this bunny.
I kind of like in excitement, like hop from one foot to another. Like I didn't expect that.
Is there enough room for me to peek in?
It's about I would say the crypts are about like in my brain I would say like 4 feet by 5 feet. Like they're like or a little bit like 4 by 6, something like that.
So
They're weirdly large.
So is it just fits in there?
Yeah, just Fitz is in there right now.
All right, I'm gonna come in there.
All right.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Hi.
You see the bunny on the floor.
I see a bunny on the floor.
Look at
and
that
I'm like,
bunny.
So what? What? What?
I don't know. I don't see anything. Do you see anything? I don't trust it. Why is there a seemingly decent and well health bunny on the floor?
I'm gonna investigate as well.
All right.
Okay.
I kind of just I was expecting a cat
Why?
because I got it mixed up.
Was it a cat last time?
No, I look at I like the one I'm standing on. I point at that one. I was like, because there's a kitty in this one.
What?
The rabbit thonks again on the ground and then it like hops towards you guys. Just one hop.
Oh no.
Okay, but I investigated it. What's the bunny doing?
Oh, the bunny is adorable. It's one of those brown bunnies with like the really big floppy ears, and it's like kind of large, and like the ears are kind of so floppy that like you could see it tripping on its own ears if it wanted to. Yep. Has little whiskers, cute little nose.
I'm picking up the bunny. I'm
Oh,
picking
okay.
up the bunny. It's gonna bite me, but that's worth it.
Yeah.
The bunny like lets you pick it up.
Mhm.
What do you do now?
I'm just gonna hold the bunny.
How are you holding it? Are you cradling it, or are you like holding it out
Actually,
like
I'm cradling it, and I'm gonna take a look at its little bunny face and like surreptitiously look for Banuncula situation.
You're gonna like move its like mouth so you can see if there's fangs?
Yeah, just gently.
You gently lift up the mouth, and there are like regular little bunny teeth in there.
Okay,
Not that you've held very many bunnies in your life.
I really have not. My childhood was not fun.
You assume those are regular bunny teeth.
I am looking over his shoulder. Do I see bunny teeth?
Investigate for me, please.
Oh my gosh. That's great.
This is amazing. Oh, better.
Progress.
You look as Dearmid is, very very gently, like, trying to like see what it's doing, like what's going on with its face. And you notice like two little sharp little fangs just in that killer little bunny mouth.
Excuse me?
Killer little. Oh gosh.
I see fangs.
Yep.
What? Oh.
I see
Do I get
fangs.
to see them now that they've been pointed out to me?
If it says something about it.
Yeah, I see fangs. You're holding a what I believe is a human or some sort of being
This
turned
is-
into a bunny,
It's a vampire rabbit.
or someone was turned into a bunny and a vampire.
I'm gonna go with
A
the
vampire.
vampire.
A
'Cause
vampire
I
turned
think-
into a bunny
Why would a vampire turn into a bunny?
because Strahd or your grandpa be a freak.
Look, I'm not gonna argue that point, but I think they would also be weird enough to turn a rabbit into a vampire. Anyway, I'm gonna come out with my bunny and hold it up and be like, vampire rabbit.
And Viola, it's just like, that is the most adorable thing I've ever seen in my life. And Alessandra's like, are we killing it?
Good question.
What if it's a person and a bunny?
That would be easier, I think.
Viola's like, let me check my journal to see if I have anything to help with that.
Thank you.
Perhaps.
And I was like, huh, there's a big cat in here, and that's the one I thought was weird.
Okay.
Viola's like, I don't have anything. I can disguise it. I could bless it. I could charm it.
Is there a detect magic on it? Maybe it is shapeshifted.
Oh, I do have detect magic. That's
Hey!
useful. All right. I'm gonna cast it. I've never cast it before.
I'm excited for you.
Ooh, I'm curious about this. I'll crawl down.
Hold out the bunny, like
All right.
Simba style.
Let me see here. Where are you on my list? Oh. Wow, keyboard not working. There we go. Nope. Maybe it's my brain that's not working. That was really weird. Anyway. So she stands back, like rubs her hands together. And then she just like flings her like hands at it, kind of like jazz hand style. And then, she takes a moment. She's like looking at it. And she goes, it's glowing. It has an aura, like a blue aura around it. It's kind of cute.
What does that mean?
Your thing on your back, the glaive, is also glowing. And then she's like looking at everybody else. Like, that's glowing. Oh my god.
Okay, so the rabbit has magic on it. Is that what we're taking from this?
I think so.
Okay. Can you tell what kind?
No. All I'm seeing is like glows around things that were not glowing before.
Well, helpful.
Oh, wait. And she like squints a little bit. And she's like, I think that it's a specific kind of magic.
Okay.
Let me see here. I think it's
impossible. Finish your thought, and then I will finish mine.
It looks like some type of illusion, which makes sense.
What I say.
So is it possible that my grandfather, when he came here, found several vampires who were humans or humanoid and then made them not that?
Turned him into a bunny
Exactly.
or a cat.
To stay out of his way.
Seems, and Alessandra's like, is he bored? What the fuck is this? It's a rabbit.
I know it's a rabbit.
No, I just mean like, why make them rabbits? And why
Because-
put them in a thing?
What
Turn
kind of
them up.
rabbit? If you're, say you're trying to take over a castle by yourself,
Mhm.
and there's a bunch of people who could kill you because they have hands.
They have hands?
Hands. Wiggly
Hands?
things.
How could they have hands? Alessandra's like, oh, hands! Like what we have. Will we
Yes.
have? Why wouldn't he turn? Why didn't he turn me into a bunny? That doesn't make any sense.
Because he needed you to be recognizably not a bunny.
I guess that does make sense. I wonder if it can understand that it's a rabbit.
Blink once if you understand that you are a rabbit.
It looks at you and it just keeps twitching its nose, but it doesn't break eye contact. It's kind of creepy.
I try to look at it in the eye.
Okay.
I
Make a. Let's see, we'll make this into a check of some kind.
Okay.
Go ahead and make a wisdom check.
Okay.
All right, pretty good, pretty good. You look into its round, weird bunny-shaped eyes, and for a flicker, just like, I can see their whole life story. I think, and then you lose it, and you're like, okay.
You know what? I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. Anyone else? Anyone else more, in tune with being an animal?
got a dragon.
I suppose I could give it a try.
Oh,
What are we trying to do here?
Trying to see if this bunny has like some sort of humanoid soul.
Ah, okay.
Turned into a bunny.
I direct the bunny towards
Yes. Let me take a gander, and I just kind of like inch close and close.
Mhm.
And do I make any kind of like check?
what is it you're trying to do?
I'm just trying to figure out what's the deal with this guy. Like,
So, like, roll a. I'd say roll an animal handling check.
okay. And then let's see here. Is this how this works? I did it. I got 18.
Damn. Rolling high tonight.
Dang.
You look at it, and you're just like, yeah, this is no ordinary bunny. This is definitely odd. There's like specific like patterns on it that kind of make it look like they have like it kind of looks like it's wearing like a little vest, but it's it's fur. Like the pattern of the fur. It's like a little vest.
Oh,
That's adorable.
An adorable
not
episode.
adorable until it kills us.
Yeah, basically.
All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast a ball of light, and I'm just gonna kind of like put it near the bunny and see if it reacts in any kind of way.
All right. As the light gets closer to it, it just goes and then like is struggling in Dermot's arms to try to like get out.
Turn it off. Turn the light off.
Okay. I'll turn it off. I like flick it like a light switch or whatever. And I'm like, Dearman, you might want to put the bunny down. I think I think it's gonna kill us.
Okay, well, if I put the bunny down, then it's free to do whatever it wants. So I'm just gonna hug the bunny.
There's better ways to. All right.
Okay.
It's okay. He has
you
armor
hug-
on.
As you're hugging the bunny like cuddles into you and is just like I don't know if you've ever heard bunnies, but they do make little noises, and it makes like that delightful little like boop, little noise.
Oh, okay.
Why
Well,
you my
if
friend?
something is so great, then why not mess it up? We're all good here. And I just kind of shrug off what I felt earlier.
Look, if I let the bunny go and it kills us, it seems like it's pretty peaceful now. So it's better to do that than
I agree, Dermot. I'm with
just
you.
gonna
Should we go look at the
stroke
cat?
its little silky ears.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
Did you make Red? I'm looking at your icon. Did you make yourself like a Lego dragon?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, it's
I
cute.
love it.
I love it. That's great. All right, Fitz, you said you were gonna go look in the other crypt.
Yep, because Wolfgang opened it up.
Did he? Oh my
Got
goodness.
a
Nope.
child.
All by himself.
I did
Wow.
not.
Okay, then how did you know there's a cat in here?
Well, I opened it before.
All right, I'm opening it up because it has been opened before.
All right.
I'm looking respectfully at a safe distance.
Viola
very
is going to
close.
follow you, Fitz. And then you it wasn't open before. Did I say that?
Oh no, I just know what's in there, so I assumed I
Oh,
opened
okay.
it and closed it.
Okay. So yeah, it's the bricks are kind of back in place, but you can tell they're not like cemented together in any kind of way. So if you just want to like push the blocks, feel free.
I am pushing.
Make a strength check, please.
Oh, oof. Listen, I'm trying.
Hey.
You're trying. Those rocks just won't budge.
Dahlia. Dahlia,
Oh, wait, what's that?
would you please use your muscles?
Yeah, sure.
Please,
Let
and
me
your
give it a
fists.
little hoot and push. Let's see here. Oh my god!
Yep, that'll do it.
Like as you push it open, I
Damn.
kind of just say like, "This is a really big kitty in this one."
Oh, that's scary.
You guys open it and you see smoke.
What?
She is
What?
currently unconscious. So someone has placed her with her hands and arms or paws, like kind of mummy style, and she's just like freestanding in the crypt, and very creepily, but not awake.
I would like to check for pulse.
Make a medicine check.
I don't know shit.
You're overexcited with seeing your friend, and you cannot find a pulse.
I can't find a pulse.
You can't find a pulse.
No.
Is she passed on to another life? What?
Viola's like, oh, wait, this is your friend. Let me see what I can do. I'll try to see if I can find anything else. I have healing spells in case, but if she's alive and stable, then let's see.
You.
Oh shit!
Holy crap!
Ma'am?
She expertly walks up very calmly. She puts like fingers to like her to Smoke's neck. She moves Smoke's hand away from her chest, and checks like her wrist, and then she turns back. She's like, "She's alive. It seems. There's nothing like there's no bite marks. There's nothing. It looks like she's fine. I don't know why she's catatonic."
Weird. I don't understand. Smoke, can you hear us? And I kind of like shake. I don't know. I kind of shake her a little bit. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that.
Oh,
If she's like
dear Mid, please.
What happened?
I'm just gonna say
Oh,
for the audio, in case Ari ever listens to this, I just want Ari to know specifically that they are checking to see if you're alive. And Dermot has been like, she's catatonic. It's on the record.
Say any
I-
characters. Don't air my crimes.
She'll love it. She likes puns. Anyway, what was the question? I got totally distracted by the puns being made.
So what kind of state is like smoking right now? Like, because
So
she's
when you
conscious, right? Okay, go ahead.
So
Okay.
Viola, by checking her pulse, has said that she's stable at least, and she's not bleeding out. There's no visible wounds. You just can't. She doesn't seem to be awake. And I think you said you wanted to shake her to see if you could wake her up.
Yeah, I wanted to see if there's like anything I could do to like wake her up, kind of.
Yeah, go ahead and make a let's say like a medicine check.
Medicine? Okay. I'm gonna fail at this. I feel it. Nope, not that great.
You shake her a bit, and you can feel like as you shake her, like the dead weight of her, for lack of a better word. She's not dead, but like the dead weight of her. It took her out of whatever whatever magic we'll say, because it kind of has to be that, right? That was holding her up, standing her up. Excuse me. So like now she starts to kind of fall down. Viola helps like hold her up a little bit. It's like Viola says, I don't understand why is your friend here, and why is she in a crypt, and why didn't your grandfather do anything to her?
I don't know.
Alessandra's like a little sad. She's like, oh, I hope she's okay.
Dear man, do you know what use your grandfather would have with smoke like this?
No. Leverage?
Oh, I suppose that's true. But he could have just kidnapped you, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
So I'm confused.
But
He wants to be extra about it.
Alessandra pipes in like, apparently so, because I was kidnapped.
That's very, yeah, he's,
My life.
You know, he probably just kidnapped nearly every woman around me, apparently.
Thank you.
Seems like your grandfather has a very pervy attitude.
You know, yeah.
Yikes.
You gotta cancel this guy.
I really want to.
I play with the ears.
Well,
On smoke?
Mhm.
Or on... Fair enough. Fair
She's
enough.
our friend, you know. She's still alive.
Well,
yeah, she's definitely like unconscious, so someone's gonna have to either carry her while we try to find Strahd or something. I mean, I could try, but
Well, clearly I can't open a door, so I gesture to Dahlia. Ma'am?
gotta leave this to professionals.
Viola speaks up. She's like, we need to think about our strategy, because we can't just carry her around everywhere in this castle if we're going to eventually have to fight your grandfather. We're going to have to figure something out.
I think she'll be safe enough here.
Yeah.
I mean, if we seal it back up, or at least put some brick back up.
Viola, or we'll say Alexandra says this instead. She says, I think that we need to figure out a surprise tactic against your grandfather. He gave us, 3 days or some bullshit? We need to
2
act
hours.
faster than that. Or 2 hours. Whew, man, I was thinking I had all the time in the world. Anyway,
No.
2 hours. We need to deal with him first. I mean, we need to find Strahd, because if we can find Strahd and convince him to be on our side, which I don't think we can do. And Viola's like, there's no harm in trying. And then Alessandra's like, it's bullshit. We're not doing that plan. It's already failed, apparently. So
Yeah.
we need to figure out some way to defeat him without him coming down here and taking your friend and possibly other people that we don't know are down here, including apparently a vampire rabbit, and using it against us.
That sounds like a good plan to me.
That's all I've got. I don't actually have a legit plan. It's more of like an idea of a plan.
Well, yeah.
So-
There's some tuning, but
So you're saying we don't want to find Strahd and kill him first. I have a theory
What is
that
your
if we
theory?
kill Strahd, any vampire created by Strahd would just poof.
And Viola's like, well, wouldn't that mean your little bunny friend there would die too?
Not necessarily. You don't know that.
Huh.
At least our time together will have meant something, and I'm turning the bunny away from you.
Also, Alessandra pipes up, doesn't that mean that you'll die?
No, maybe not. I don't know. That's a good
So
question.
bye.
If we get rid of Viola pipes in, if we get rid of your grandfather.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's weird.
Huh.
I've no. How does
Listen,
how does the vampire hierarchy go? If you kill your maker, do you die? Or my
Huh.
accent's all over the place. I sound like Alessandra now.
It's
But-
well,
you get
it's
that's your thing. That's your thing.
It's my thing. Here's my American accent. You've never met them, but I've heard stories. Maybe I'll talk like this from now on. It's very distinctive, and it won't be confusing. No. Viola says, I think that we need to figure out how, because there's nothing in the tomes that I read about killing him and how it affects who he's sired, you know? So, like, what does it mean for you and your grandfather? Like, if you kill your grandfather, do you die? Or I never thought of all these plans, and now how do we even get out of this situation?
Well, what has happened to the vampires, bitten by Strahd and have been killed?
Oh, I mean, they've just died, but I've never met. I have never met anyone who had bitten another.
That you
Viola
know
looks
of.
very confused. Yeah. Alessandra pipes up just to say, I think either way, one of them needs to die. The one I'm leaning towards right now is your grandfather. Personal reasons and that.
right. Well, I think defeating one or both of them is the only way that any of us will get out of this castle. So,
Both
Yeah.
Viola and Alessandra nod.
I nod as well.
so whatever happens, it has to happen. And I pet my bunny.
The bunny snuggles up to you. Makes the
Thank you.
nice little cheep cheep noises that bunnies make.
Do you guys want to see more weird ones, or are you guys good?
There's more. Oh no.
Well, that's sort of upsetting. No, we'll get attached.
That's a good point.
You guys just come out of it with like all these familiars that are vampire animals.
I would love it.
In that case,
Don't
let's
get me
do it.
wrong. Don't get it twisted.
Hey,
But
you can do whatever you like. This is a game purely for ourselves.
I want a pet now. If he's
are we all getting pets? This is the pet store. Let's do it.
All right, you guys gonna investigate? Oh, let me cross out the ones we have.
Wait, we have 3 hours to find Strahd. I don't think
3 days, I thought.
No, it's 3 hours.
Oh wow!
It was like 2 hours.
I completely misheard that one.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
2 hours.
so
So
did
it
I.
had been like 3
So-
hours. And he didn't say what he was going to do, so I'm pretty sure he was just like trying to get us to do things faster.
so. Perhaps
Controlling granddad.
I don't know. Perhaps we should find Strahd before we find a pet yet.
we'll come back.
Yeah, we'll come back. Definitely.
Yes.
Too for
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
if we're gonna go find Strahd, as much as it pains me, I do need my hands free. So I'm gonna hold the bunny kind of like with one arm, like to my
I mean,
chest.
you have a bag to put
I
it in.
do, that's the thing. So I'm gonna pull out this bag, which I got. And I'm
Alright.
A
gonna
bag?
You're not.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
a bag.
Oh,
right.
nice.
All right. Hold on a second.
It's like a grocery bag with the words Target on
Gross.
Target.
Let me see here. Go. So, are you just going to place it in the bag, or no qualm about it?
Well, I'm gonna like it's a new bag. I don't know where this bag came from. What
Right.
does this bag look like?
Give me a moment. I have
Is
to.
it ye old Target bag?
Ye old.
Yo, Target.
This bag is extremely flamboyant, violet color with
Okay.
golden little accents around it. It has like a strap, so you could have it on your shoulder, but it hangs like roughly around your waist.
So
And
it's a
it
satchel.
yes,
Okay. Kind of.
and a satchel, and it is made with what feels like the finest silk.
Oh. This is a very shishi bag. Where did this bag come from? Okay, well, I'm gonna open up the bag. I'm gonna take a look in the bag. Make sure like there's no like money. You know you gotta give people like some money in a bag.
Right. Are you putting your hand inside, or are you just looking inside?
Yeah, I'm putting my hand in. Something's gonna happen to my hand.
Okay, I need you to roll a D100.
Oh god.
In this case, you can try to do the math. I usually do it with what are they called? The D5 or D10s, like the percentile dice, and then the other D10. Or you know what? What the fuck am I talking about? We have this fucking thing. Oh my god.
So I rolled a 100
Oh shit! All right, give me a moment.
on 100. That could either be good or very, very bad.
I need to check something for some whisper stuff, but then I will get back to you. What you find.
Let's talk about our sponsors today, guys.
Heck yeah.
This episode sponsored by
Fresh and easy.
water.
The breeze.
Smells good.
Gotta-
Easy, breezy, beautiful.
Gotta keep the crypt smelling fresh.
No one wants
Have
to
the
go in a
new-
crypt that smells like death.
Get this
Poo
new
poo, more like
Febreze crypt refreshener.
Kills
Smells
bacteria faster than it's decomposing your flesh.
God.
God.
Ooh. Oh man, that was great.
Well, my character is excited to see all these new people.
Making friends is fun.
Does he miss the old people?
No, they were mean.
Man, they were just trying to parent you. God.
okay.
Kid.
Whispers are done. I am very conflicted as a DM right now
Is it
about
gonna kill me?
the result. No, but it wouldn't be fun. So I'm going to tell you that I'm changing what's going to happen out of
Okay.
what you rolled, just
Oh.
because it's hilarious that that's the roll you got, and it's not what I want for you right now. So instead, I need you to roll again.
Okay. I'm gonna see if
Because it seemed weird that you got 100 at the first go, but
yeah, what? Like it's
Okay,
done that
good.
twice now, so I think there's something wrong with how
yeah.
do you do it.
We can use the other one on the one with the map.
Astral. Yeah,
True.
you could try it there and see if that does it different.
Okay.
Oh, it's because you spaced it, I think.
Oh,
The D in
okay.
between the 100. Just so you know for the future.
Okay.
What did you get? Oh, no. You need the space in between the roll and the D.
Ugh,
I'm sorry.
so bad at this. Okay.
18. All right. So low. My God. All right. Let's see. I'm glad I had you re-roll because now I know that that first roll was nonsense anyway.
Mhm.
As you take your hand out, a stylish orange cloak appears in your hand.
Ah!
Ooh.
You're doing magic now, huh? Got a bunny and now a cloak.
Do
On
you
your
want
way.
it? This is not my cloak. Do you want it?
Sure.
It's
The print.
beautiful.
So
It's
I
a very... Oh, I was just going to describe it. It's a very regal looking cloak, orange, and like there's nice like little like flame embroideries on it. It has a very like
Wow.
fire vibe.
Sexy.
That is.
I'll put it on.
Can I even feel? I want to feel the bottom of the bag.
When you put your hand in, you
Okay.
feel the bottom of the bag, but I need you to roll again when you take your hand out.
Oh no.
It's that bag.
It's the bag. The Target
27?
grocery bag.
As you take your hand out, you feel like this weird sensation of like stuff kind of like growing in your hand. And as you take your hand out, like 100 marbles fall to the ground, like
I
just
can't-
like falling out of your hand.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so I didn't hear what happened.
Okay, let me do it again. Can you hear me now?
Alright. Yes.
As you are taking your hand out, you feel like this weird sensation on your hand where it feels like stuff is like making it heavier, like more stuff is being added to your hand, but you can't really control it. And as you take your hand out, 100 marbles fall to the ground. Your hand is just overflowing with marbles.
I start collecting marbles. I'm like, awesome.
I'm just horrified, and I put my hand in the bag again.
Okay.
All right. What do
I
we
just
get?
want to make room for this bunny.
86. Let's scroll. As you take your hand out, a giant white bear pelt appears in your hand. It's like it's been like conditioned and stuff, so like it's not like it's ready to wear as a cloak. Should you
So
want?
it's not bloody.
It's not bloody.
Here, stop. Okay, I'm gonna grab some marbles. I'm gonna grab some marbles, and I'm gonna put them in the bag. What happens?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, let's see.
And I'm gonna actually push the pelt back in the bag.
Oh no.
As you guys, as you guys,
Oh no.
as you guys put the, I'm just picturing it. It makes it great. You guys are stuffing marbles, and you're stuffing the pelt back into the bag. The bag starts to shake violently in your hand. It falls out of your hand onto the ground, and as it falls to the ground, all of the stuff comes flying out of it.
What? No! Are we covered in stuff? What's coming out? What's happening?
Oh dear.
Viola's like, this is the most amazing bag I've ever seen in my life.
So is it just the marbles and the pelt that came out, or is it like everything that's in the bag?
Just the marbles and the pelt.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
that was
So-
everything in the bag.
Oh, imagine, fuck, that's like Mary Poppins to the extreme.
So
Oh,
I
Can't put that
I
baby
go to pick the bag back up,
All right, you can pick it up.
and I'm gonna put it away because I'm assuming that bag does not like having stuff put in it. Because
Seems like a correct assumption.
yeah. So I'm not putting my bunny friend into this slightly malevolent bag.
Double
Even if
20.
my bunny friend is also slightly malevolent.
You do imagine have a knapsack, like a backpack, because all of you should have one, whether or not you're wearing it or not. But we all
That's
imagine. So you could put the money in that. It would fit in it.
I don't want to just stuff it in my bag though.
I'm thinking like in my head when I said it, I was picturing. Have you seen that like corgi backpack or that dog backpack with the
Yeah.
corgi in it? That's what
With
I was
like a little,
picturing.
with like a little like porthole for him.
Well, this one was just out of the backpack entirely, but yeah, you could put like a.
Oh, I'll just
Portable
ask, like, why are you trying to put it in a bag? Just put it on your shoulder. I have a snake on my hat, and I point to it.
Just take it out.
This is my dog. So that's nice. Does anyone? Because I gave Alessandra my clothes, my fancy clothes.
Mhm.
Does anyone have any Does anyone have a shirt or like a?
Okay, I take off the
Off.
nightgown I was wearing.
The cloak?
No, the nightgown that Alessandra was
Oh, that's right. You were wearing the nightgown
The entire time.
the
Okay.
entire time. Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful. Oh god.
I take it
So
out
when I
and hand it over.
thank you. When I get my nightgown, I rip it in half.
Uh-huh.
And then I'd make it into a bunny papoose.
Oh my god. All right. You need to make a check of some kind. Give me a second. Make a we'll say dexterity check.
Okay. No.
You're trying to tie knots together. It's a little bit hard as you're holding the bunny and trying to tie stuff together. You can try again if you would like. It's just the first time around is not working for you at all.
I do. I want a baby Bjorn for my bunny. A bunny Bjorn.
Ah.
There we
Hey!
go. Yay.
Second time around, you're feeling it. You're like, I know exactly what I want, and you make it.
I would be such a good dad.
Aw.
And I put my bunny in this little bunny papoose. And I'm like, okay. Ready to go.
All right. Viola is still holding up Smoke at this time. So she says, so are we going to leave her here then?
Yes.
That was
Maybe.
what we decided?
I really can't see.
Why don't we
With
take a
you.
vote on it? Anyone say no?
No one said no.
I don't see the no.
All right. Viola gently puts her back down into the crypt, like sits her, or like kind of lays her down. So, no neck cramps or anything. The door is I say door in quotes because it was stoned up kind of. Do you guys want to fix that in a way, or what do you want to do there?
Yeah. I'll try to fix it up.
Okay, roll a performance check just to see if you can.
Oh, I've never done that. Let's try it out. Well, that was terrible.
You're trying to put it up, but like nothing's fitting quite right, and kind of like it's wobbly, and like certain stones are falling down.
It's my turn to try.
These hands were used to destroy, not to create.
Love it. Oh my god.
I'll give it a go. Mine too are.
Oh no.
It's is having a day.
Oh,
By this point,
baby.
Fitz, you're starting to feel a little dejected that everything you've tried to do this far is
The iconics right now.
yeah, you're getting a little frustrated. You're gonna gain a point of inspiration for how mad you are about every low roll that you've had.
Thank you.
Oh,
I
shoot.
deserve this.
Woo.
You're like, next time I'm gonna fucking get him.
Heck yeah.
All right. I will say this: it is almost 10. I was gonna say we could go on break, but I'm also thinking maybe we should stop early because Dahlia did inform me that they open tomorrow morning, and I don't want to keep them up too
Yeah.
late.
I do open tomorrow morning.
I'm so sorry because I know Panera opens so early too. So
Yeah.
I appreciate that you played tonight, though.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Good time. I got a bunny.
I know. I'm really excited. Like this is again. I prep things, and then pretty much none of that shit happens, and it's great. It's kind of fun because then I just got to make shit up, and it turns out to be hilarious and fun.
Mhm.
Yeah, for real.
So next week, Dahlia mentioned that they open again the next day on Saturday, right? That's the days you open.
I open on Saturday, Friday, and then Sunday as well for that one.
So I was thinking if people are available on Friday to do it earlier in the day, we could do that, or we could just skip another week and wait until next week when everybody's available.
I'm not entirely sure, but the only thing I can think of in skipping another week is that the weekend after next is Thanksgiving for me. I know it's not
Oh,
Thanksgiving
yeah.
for you guys. So I'm not sure what will be
Gosh.
going on in my life.
Okay, that's fair.
You want to have Thanksgiving with us?
Well, I'll post in the scheduling
I might
text.
just be busy on Sunday and it'd be like fine and nothing happens, but
Yeah, no, I get it. I'll post this conversation, quote unquote, like question, I suppose, in the text, so you guys don't have to answer now. But that was just kind of what I was thinking.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
what I'll do is I'll just post like, "Hey, will this time work for people? If it doesn't, then we'll just figure it out from there." I would like to play next week because we keep kind of skipping weeks, and I want to get back in the gist
Yeah.
of it because it's fun,
How early?
especially
Yeah.
since we don't get too far which is fine, but it's just fun to keep playing so we can get farther in the story.
yeah.
How early do you want
Absolutely.
it on Friday?
Say that again.
How early on Friday?
Yeah, I would think like I'm thinking like 5-6 p.m. maybe.
I can do that.
I can do that.
Okay. Everybody
Works for
sound
me.
Oh yeah, same.
okay? Well, then we'll aim for that, but I'll write it in the text anyway, just so in case something comes up, we have that register.
Okay.
But
Thank you.
awesome. This is so fun, guys. I can't believe the weird shit that happens every episode.
How many marbles did I
Thank-
collect? Before I forget.
Say that again.
How many marbles did I collect? That's what I
Uh, roll a d100 to see how many you
Oh,
got.
jeez.
Gotcha.
Oh, boy. It's like 2.
Fucking icon. It's-
Will not hesitate.
94.
You got 94 marbles.
Nice.
Nice.
Wait, no,
What?
94. I'm like, why are we saying if you have 90? Wait, never
Oh
mind.
yeah, you had some and you but they came back out of the bag, right?
Yeah.
I give them to him. It was like 3.
Trying to get Craig to leave.
Bye bye, Craig.
Yeah, I hear Craigster.